Merry Christmas everyone! I hope you're having a fantastic holiday season. Today I'm going to show you how to do my little antler DIY. I'm the type of person who really likes decorating myself for the holidays. You can't see, but I have a crazy cat sweater on right now. It's my ugly sweater. So I wanted to make myself some reindeer antlers to just go to the next level. So I thought that I would share that with you guys in case you wanted to make your own. I think I did an okay job. I'm not super in love with them, but they'll do. I really hope that you guys enjoy this little DIY video, and if you do happen to make your own antlers, send me a picture on Twitter at BrittanyBearPaws, and I would love to see it.
The materials needed are a headband, wire or pipe cleaner, felt, flat yarn, a hot glue gun, scissors, and a wire cutter. Here you can see that I've already made the first antler, but what you're going to need to do is just take your wire and shape it into the same shape as the first antler. And if you use wire, this is where the pliers with the wire cutter will come in. If not, if you use pipe cleaner, you can use scissors. Using the pliers, make sure to squeeze the wire if you used wire so that it's really close and tight. You don't want the big gaps in it that you can see here. And make sure that they're even and make sure that they bend the same way and that they'll look the same on either side of the headband. Then you want to align them exactly where you want them on your head and take the ends of the wire and just twist it around the headband. This was definitely the hardest part, and because of the big lump that it left on the inside of the headband, I definitely recommend using pipe cleaner for this instead of the wire. It's also a lot easier to work with, and overall I just think that using pipe cleaner would have been a better idea, but all I had was wire. Okay, once you get them arranged and you're happy with where they're setting, take your hot glue and glue them in place. Next, you're going to want to take your felt, and I had to take a permanent marker and trace out an ear because I apparently wasn't very good at just winging it. So trace out both of your ears for your reindeer ears, and you want to make sure that they're the exact same size, obviously. And I left a little flat section at the bottom, as you can see, so it's shaped like a leaf, but I left the flat bottom so that I could glue that part onto the headband. And then they ended up being a little bit too big, so I did have to shrink them down a little bit. Then I kind of left the ears for later because those were going to be the last step. So I started on the string and I just took a little dot of hot glue and started right on the end and dabbed the first bit of yarn on there and let that set. And then I just started wrapping the yarn around. This is why you want flat yarn, is so that it lays flat along the headband. And I just glued little dots up the side of the headband as I went. You can see here when I started to get to the antlers, it was a little bit tough to get around the big lump from where the wire had been wrapped around the headband, so that's why I do recommend the pipe cleaner. But other than that, when I got to the antlers, I pretty much just winged it. It was a little more difficult, but just kept going around and around, and then it was all finally covered. And I did end up going back a second time with the string just to make it a little thicker and make sure everything was covered. But I think if I do make these again, I would not do that because they look really chunky and fat right now. So if you like the daintier antlers, only wrap it once. If you want some big fuzzy real looking reindeer antlers, then you should be fine doing it twice. And here I'm contemplating whether I want to wrap it again. And like I said, I did. I had actually made one side thicker than the other on accident, so that's also why I wrapped it twice. And then this is how I did the ears. I just put a little dot in the middle of the bottom part of the ear and just pinched it together to make it look like the reindeer ear. And then I did leave the flat part without the glue in it. And then that's where you add a little bit of glue, and then you lay the flat part against the headband and kind of wrap it around the back. I guess that's good instructions. And then I took a little bit of hot glue and just secured it a little bit more. And wiggled it into place. And repeat on the other side, and you're all done.
So there you have it. There's my little antler DIY. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. And remember, if you do make them, send me a picture at BrittanyBearPaws on Twitter. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate that's going on right now. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!